Number 1. Your experiment output as well as a quick run through on what you did on this experiment. So basically, the third experiment, which is about transfer function and time response, was primarily focused on understanding how a system behaves using its transfer function and time response. There was a given system in the form of a differential equation, and from there I manually derived its transfer function using Laplace transform. After that, with the use of MATLAB, I was able to verify the transfer function I got manually, which matches the computed results. Then using that transfer function, I determined the system response when the input is a unit step. This part involves inverse Laplace transform and partial fractions, which helped me solve it. After solving, I again used MATLAB to confirm the answer and also to plot the system from 0 to 3 seconds. For the second part of the experiment, I analyzed the different types of system responses, like overdamped, underdamped, undamped, and critically damped. This is also where poles and zeros of a transfer function were introduced and related to the system's behavior. Number 2. Discussion on the challenges in performing this experiment or understanding the concepts. So in terms of challenges, since I already had some background knowledge on poles, zeros, Laplace, and inverse Laplace, as well as partial fractions, the mathematical part wasn't that difficult for me. But the part that I found challenging was understanding the different categories of system responses. It's still somewhat kind of new to me, so I had a bit of difficulty fully grasping how each type behaves. However, through the MATLAB simulations and analyzing the graphs, I was able to gain a better understanding of these concepts, which really helped in visualizing how systems respond. Lastly, notes to self, or anything worth noting. One thing I found interesting is observing how the graphs behave and how changing certain values affect the system response. It really shows how sensitive systems are, which means that they would somewhat depend on the different parameters. To conclude, this experiment is very important because it serves as a foundation for understanding control systems. The concepts I learned here are definitely something I'll need moving forward. That would be all.